in Mongo, Plateau State. Hmm? Is it Vanguard or what? Today, there is fresh attack. Did I get them? Fresh attack and the Bokos in Jos or Plateau, there by 11 people. Internet is not on fire. Nigerian news media is not on fire. Are you getting the message? Nobody is complaining anything. Nobody is making threats. Nobody is making arrests. Nobody is going to beg these people. Nobody is going to pay condolence with these people. They are crying like people that have no government. They are crying like people that are just that they are abandoned, forgotten, rejected, minused. And these people, we are not going for hunting. These people, we are not traveling to Europe. These people did not travel to Sokoto. These people did not go anywhere. They were in their ancestral land, sleeping. Somebody come to their house, massacred all of them, set their houses ablaze, and there is no longer houses for them. Later that evening, they are all marching to IDP camps. Nobody has been held responsible. Musa have not come out to vow justice for these people. He has not come out to assure us that these people are getting justice. No. But if it is a Funani cow, Musa will go to any length to recover the Funani cow. When the incident of Urumi happened, Musa was the first to come out and say that he vowed to, or he pledged to make sure that the culprits are found. Tinubu immediately said, condemned it. All of them, they condemned it. And Tinubu said, make sure you get all of them arrested. But these people have been like this for so many years. You go to their houses, you buy them, you go to their farm, you buy them, you clear their wife, you clear their children before their eyes, you buy them. Nobody is saying anything. Nobody is demanding for any explanation. Nobody is asking any question. Nobody. I just want us to understand that when you hope that you have something, I pity you. Before we go, I want you to listen to Musa about. Before I want to, let me just show you this. Before we come to here, listen. Are you seeing it? Bandit leader Bello Turji celebrate Eid Fitri, kills 12 in Sokoto for fun. This is the same Turji Bello. Now, I want you to hear what Musa is saying about this Turji Bello that is carrying out all these evil activities. Listen. Listen to Musa.
Turji, why is the guy hiding away under your,
Well,
out of
like
your
I
radar?
said, Northwest is over 200,000 square kilometers. It's a massive area with a large forest area. Once they go under the forest, it's difficult to track them. And because, like I told you, they are not having these things written. They are within the communities. The people know them. So sometimes when they see them, before you get the information, it's like 2 hours. The man has moved. So when the information gets to you, before you move, he had left that area. But I can tell you, we have taken out his second in command. We have taken out most of his lieutenants. In fact, he was forced not to release most of the people that are under him. I am telling you that recently he's beginning to say that, look, he doesn't want anything. He's ready to surrender. We want to take everybody out. Anybody who has killed should go. People like him should not be allowed to.
Who are these people funding them, General?
That is the $1 million questions. Who are the people funding them? Sometimes they get fundings from kidnapping.
Firstly, Did you listen to Musa now? Tell you, hold on, let me rewind him back. You listen to this man called Alhaji Christopher Musa telling you that they have taken out everything around him. They have neutralized him. That he is not coming to surrender. He is begging to surrender. That is the man that yesterday mocked 12 people just for fun, just for celebrating Allah, their Christmas or whatever they call it, Eid Fitr, just for celebration. They throw party on the road. We will come there, we will read it out so you will see. They threw party on the road and the people were celebrating. He fed people, give people drink, and they buy 12 people just for fun. Not that they did it for fun, for fun. And this man is sitting here telling you that they have finished him off. And this video, he made this video, this interview was granted on the date. Hold on, let me find the date. How long ago? 2 months ago. 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Are you getting the message? 2 months ago. Before that, let's hear another thing about the same Tuji Bello.
Hola, soy Pepe
About
Vicente.
about the same man, Tuji Bello. Before we go open a file, listen here.
Sexuality. But let's go back to the theater of sorts. What a lot of people don't particularly like is this sort of back and forth between, it would seem now, between the military and Bello Turji particularly. So the military gets close, takes out some of his commanders, in quote, and then he sort of responds and says,
That is the same man that Christopher Musa come here to tell you that they have taken out all his commanders, that he have no choice but to surrender, that he is even begging to surrender, that they have even gone wounded him, that he have nowhere to run, that they are keeping him under surveillance, that they shot him, he have a bullet wound and he can't move and he is being surrounded, but they have not got him all. After 5 months, after 2 months, after 3 months, till today, the man is doing the worst. Listen to this one, make it come tell you your own.
here I am, still alive. Or in even some cases, we understand he's imposing some 20 plus million naira levy in Sokoto State. I believe it's on the deputy governor's village or something of sort. And you just wonder, and I mean, Bello Turji and the Nigerian military, it doesn't measure up. So what exactly is still going on with Bello Turji? How is he able to evade the military's operations and onslaught to the extent of now even imposing fines, as we hear, on the community?
Yes, thank you. First, I need to let you know that there's absolutely no forth and back between Bello Turji and the armed forces. No forth and back. As I speak, Bello Turji is hiding. He's completely in hiding. And the armed
Did you hear that? That the Bello Turji is hiding. But I want to show you something. And let us find out when he made this video. They will always come to tell you that the man Bello Turji is hiding. This one month ago as well. But I want to show you something. They are lying to you. Nigerian military are most wicked, corrupt people where you never see. I go prove to you now. Hold on. Watch. Hold on. Hold on at the come. Now, are you seeing this? Are you seeing it? Hold on. Let me enlarge it a little bit. Okay, now. Bandit leader Bello Turji celebrate Eid Fitr, kill 12 in Sokoto for fun. This is the same person. I want you to see where he is celebrating, whether it's inside the bush or inside the house or inside the compound in open street. Now, I will read it out for you to understand the diversity the diversity where these people, this is just yesterday, 2nd March, yesterday's newspaper. Listen here. A notorious bandit leader, terrorist leader, Turji Bello, hosted an elaborated Eid celebration in Majira, Isa local government area of Sokoto State, before moving to Fadama, Lugu, in the same local government, where he met his gang brutally killed 12 people and injured one person on Thursday. The development was revealed in a post on X by security analyst Baka Bakatsen on Wednesday. This is yesterday. According to Bakatsin, Turji and his men had gathered in Majira in Majira for an Eid feast attended by bandits. Listen, oh, are you listening? They organized a feast in open place, open field, and the guests were all terrorists like. They no hide, and it wasn't in the night. This took place in broad daylight. Now ask yourself, why did what is his name? Christopher Musa. What stopped Christopher Musa from going there to throw bomb? When Christopher Musa will want to throw bomb now, he will mistakenly, according to him, throw bomb on innocent citizens or innocent villagers, telling you that it's a mistake, it's a mistarget. But these people in open place were celebrating their party. All terrorists, the leaders, their gangs gathered and were celebrating. Nothing happened. They finished celebrating, murder 12 people, and they move on. Nothing happened. According to Bakatsin, Turji and his men had gathered in Majira for an Eid feast, attended by bandits from neighboring Zamfara state. After the celebration, they proceeded to Fadama Lugun, where they unleashed terror on innocent residents. Bandit leader Tuji Bello hosted an Eid celebration in Majira Isa local government with a bandit from Zamfara state. After the feast, he moved the same thing again, repeating now, killing 12 people. Bello Turji, one of the most wanted bandits in Nigeria, has been linked to numerous killing, kidnapping, and attacks across Sokoto and Zamfara states. Now, this one, there is a place where they told you in open street. I don't know if I can find that particular news. It will be good. I thought this is the one, that was the one I had. But it's all the same. But they held their party, they hosted their fellow bandits, and then this Daily Post, all right? Daily Post. There was one I saw, but I can't find it. But I want you to understand, though, however, it was in an open place. It wasn't in a secret place. The Tuji Bello is this one here, the one that covered his nose with a big the one in the center. He is the Tuji Bello. They will tell you today they are arresting him, they have shot him, they have wounded him. Yet, at the end of it all, nothing happened. Continue. Let's hear what this monkey will tell you about Tuji Bello. Listen again.
Trees operations and onslaught to the extent of now even imposing fines, as we hear, on the community.
Yes, thank you. First, I need to let you know that there's absolutely no forth and back between Bello Turji and the armed forces. No forth and back. As I speak, Bello Turji is hiding. He's completely in hiding. And the armed forces is tracking him.
This man is telling you that Bello Turji is hiding. While Bello Turji is in the street carrying mayhem, tasking people to pay tax, and they must to pay the tax every month. The communities he is in charge of pay him tax. Why Musa sit by and they tell you that they have arrested him, they have shot him, and he is collecting tax? Why Musa will tell you that they have wiped and neutralized all his men, only him left? He is still collecting tax. As that one was not enough, he came out 2 days ago and they murdered 12 people just fun. You know what is fun? Hey, he's overjoyed and happy. Not that he just was celebrating and they murdered 12 people. Musa is not coming out to vow for their vengeance or for their justice. No, no, I want you to understand the evil diversity where did they play. When you hear Simon Ekpa tell you that Nigeria is evil forest, you don't understand. Evil forest, you cannot survive it unless you are evil. The only thing that survive in evil forest is evil. You can't play or display your holiness in evil forest. No, you know the work. Are you listening? He told you he is hiding. How can somebody hiding come out in the open and they make a video telling you I am Tuji Bello and giving you news, giving you interviews, and they unliving people, buying people, and they making party, inviting other? I want you to know this is the same thing they said about the other criminal they told you is most wanted. He went and he was crowned the biggest glorious crown in Funani land. And the police attended, army attended, local government chairman attended, or chairpersons that attended. Governor sent a representative. And this is the same person Nigeria told you they are looking for. Are you getting the message? But the people that have done nothing, people that try to defend themselves to keep their lives, have been sentenced to death in prison. Governor Otton was chased out of office because he vowed he will fight against them. I know we have forgotten that during Governor Otton, last 3 years or last 4 years or last 5 years, when he gave the people of Benue the mandate to defend themselves and defend their land, these Fulani herders came, they buy their cow, buy them. Police came from Abuja and they arrested all of them that did that until today. They never come back. That's why when I see people forming vigilante, I will ask, is this vigilante against the enemies of your land or against the people in your land? Because today, what we see is that the vigilante they are forming everywhere in Biafra land is against the people of the land. Only the people, even the Edo people, they have made them just useless as nothing. They can't even attack the Funanis again. They have given the Funani power to do anything they want to do today. And they are busy doing everything they want to do today. Look at what is going on in Edo now. They destroy yams, they destroy barns, they destroy farms, they burn down houses and communities, and the people are crying because the governor will not support you to touch them, but they can touch you, they can do anything to you. Ever since last week, go and count how many people they have died in Edo State. You will find out that they have died more than 50 people. Nobody is talking about that one. The only thing they are discussing till today, the 14 people or 15 people that were ambushed, they say it's ambushed in Urume. Now this Major General Emeka, and this Emeka Onomajuru. If you answer Emeka Onomajuru, Onomaju anything, is Emeka Alamajiri. Emeka Alamajiri. When they want to carry out this dirty, evil deals, they go use Emeka, use Kemefuna, use Shukuma, use Fine to carry it out. Look at him. Shamelessly coming to tell you that what is his name is hiding. The man that is in the street killing people like say in the shoot bird or fish way full water. And nobody is saying anything. You come out to tell people he's hiding. Really? Hmm. Who no understand Nigeria diversity, no go understand. Listen to him.
As I speak, Bello Turji is hiding. He's completely in hiding. And the
Hey.
armed forces is tracking him.
Hmm.
The armed forces continuously tracks him.
Really?
And very soon he will be eliminated.
You know
Are
what?
you saying that you know where he
Now
is right
it's
now,
more of
General?
perception.
When you say you're tracking him, are you saying you know where he is right now?
Tracking him. Yes, his movements are being tracked. His movements are being tracked. That I wouldn't discover.
Are you hearing him? Did you hear that? That means they know where he is. You see, Nigeria security, they be zero. They don't get common sense. Journalists ask him, so you say you are tracking him. That means you know his whereabouts. You know where he is right now. He say, yes, we are tracking him. If you know where he is, why are you still tracking him? Why don't you bring him down? You say he is hiding, but the man is in the street throwing party. Or probably, have you forgiven him? Because we know say una they forgive terrorists. Have you forgiven him? One day go here say Tuji Bello, they don't forgive him. He go there do what they do, they go. Remember, Musa came out the other time and told you that the same Tuji Bello is asking for amnesty. Hmm. When you hear these people come out to lie, yo, Nigeria is evil forest. Evil forest. Eh?
Or very soon he will be eliminated.
He not even sure. He is not even sure of what he's saying. Hmm? I want you will listen to him again. Watch his mouth. He is even afraid of what the sentence. He is not sure of the lie he want to tell. So that Organo go say, you forehand. Why you go do that kind of thing now? You too lie. Why you go lie that kind of lie? What is this? Hmm? So he was like, he want to be sure of what he will say. Listen to him again. Very soon he will be eliminated. Listen to him.
Will be, or very soon he will be eliminated. No tracking, or very soon he will be eliminated. No tracking a bandit leadership, tracking an asymmetric leadership at times takes time.
Mm,
It's just for us to be patient.
mm,
For us to be patient.
mm,
All Nigerians to be patient on these issues,
mm,
and the positive results will soon come.
mm. Are you listening? Be patient. Be patient. And the result will be patient so that the result will come. Be patient so that the result will come. Now, also, I want you to hear Musa, okay? Hear Musa when it comes to about anything about our own Simon Ekpa. Listen to this.
agitation. Simon Ekpa, let me ask you about the IPOB agitation. Simon Ekpa, for example, you've told me before that you're working with the foreign authorities to ensure, but now what updates do you have now?
No, I think the Finnish government have their own procedure they're going through. The Nigerian government have forwarded all the relevant documents, exhibits, and everything about what's going on. So I'm sure I'm sure justice will be done.
So it looks like it's taking longer than necessary.
Well, it's not our country; it's a sovereign country. They have their own procedures, so they have to follow their own procedures. Ours is to ensure that we follow up and make sure that we monitor what's being done. But I'm sure they will do, because we have been able. I think the Attorney General did a fantastic job, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of Defense, together with the Office of the National Security Advisors, comprehensive things were done. Exhibits were forwarded that will enable them to be able to take action.
How dangerous was Simon Ekpa's activities and all allied or related to your office and to the Nigerian society?
Very dangerous. Innocent people were killed just by his utterances. And so we needed to stop that. And that's immediately they picked him. You see that it has gone down.
Are you listening? He said that the evil that the Fulani are doing, the Fulani terrorists are doing, has stopped. Is it true? He said immediately Simon was taken out of the scene, everything ceased. Is it true? No. Everything escalated, rise to highest, because you removed the person that was stopping it. Listen to what Simon Ekpa said here. Listen to him.
I want you to understand, it is only in Biafra land that people are not running away from their ancestral land in the entire Nigeria. In Yoruba land, people are fleeing the ancestral land. In the northeast, northwest, middle belt, people are fleeing from the ancestral land. It is only in Biafra land, and the government of Biafra made it possible. But you know what? They would like you to believe that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity. No, I am the solution, and the only way they can get to you is by kicking me out of the way, which is not possible. I have come. After I'm done with Nigeria, Biafra will be free and enjoy freedom. Biafra will know the importance of freedom and what I'm doing today.
You heard that, right? You heard that? So when anybody today cannot find out, cannot know the reason why, do not know the reason why, will not understand the reason why that thing in Finland was being fought against inside, outside, you know, say, your own don't sin and don't sin. Are you hearing? Are you hearing? Are you hearing? I want you to understand the evil of these people, the atrocities, the evil way that they commit every day. They come in the name of headers, as if that headers, they don't boss them, say that they commit, they come with the hunters, with dog everywhere in a donor dog, they work out with their dog and hunters. Ask them how many bush meat they don't catch since when they come this their hunting. One single one you no go see. But you go to see people who don't die and their bones inside bushes everywhere. And you are looking for Simon Ekpa as a criminal that you want to, as a culprit you want to catch. It's only a fool that will not understand that why Simon Ekpa was taken out of sin is just for them to carry out the unliving, massacring, killing of innocent people so fast in diverse measures, in much, much greater numbers. But our people refuse to understand. Listen again. Listen to him.
And that's immediately they picked him. You see that it has gone down. There are people like him that also doing those things. We're also equally going after them, both outside and within. There are people that benefit. You know, the funny thing about the country is that some people think everything is about politics. So there are individuals that feel if there is peace, then maybe the government is doing too well, and then people want to applaud. So some people want to intentionally want to make sure that the country remains ungovernable. There's strife everywhere, but innocent people are killed. If you want to be a leader and you are praying for some people to be killed just because you want to come in,
Innocent people were being killed. Musa is still giving you. Musa is still one of the people giving you impression that some politicians are sponsoring Simon Ekpa to do what he's doing. And he keeps saying innocent people are being killed. Who are killing the innocent people? That is the question. Who are killing the innocent people? Who are killing the innocent children and women? Who are setting the markets on fire? Who are using bulldozer to bulldoze people's houses down? Who are setting markets on fire and chasing people away from having their market? Who are those people? Is it not Musa's men? So how is the Simon Ekpa the reason why Musa is going after innocent women and children? How have Simon Ekpa offense led to Musa going to unleash evil death in Okwama? How? How has Simon Ekpa's speech led to Musa sending men to go to Biafra land and wipe children and the women? Go to Kwama, wipe children and the women. Go to Bini, go to Edo land, wipe children and women. Go to coastal area, wipe farmers, children and women. Go to Enugu, go to Hamufu. Till today. This morning, I was just counting the number of the IDP camps and the people, the states, the areas with the IDP camp. We now have IDP camp in Imo. We have in Enugu. We have in Ebonyi. And we have in Edo. We have in Bini, close to Bini City. I think close to Oba King or Kingdom. There is one there. And there are so many other small ones. In Okwama, we have. In the other community close to Okwama, they have. So all these things are what you should look at and ask yourself, when will all these things end? They will tell you it will not take time. Ask yourself, the people that were displaced more than 20 years ago, their community has been taken over by Fulanese. And your community today is about to be taken over. You are about to be displaced. And you are not bothered about it. You are waiting until the attack came. Until the attack come, then you know what to do. Abi? It's better the attack do not come. Because after the attack comes, you will not be able to do anything again. Once the attack comes, immediately or as soon as they launch the attack against you, it don't start. You see what is going on in the Edona? It has just started. Gradually. Remember Showore brother was murdered in Edo, right? You remember that? A pharmacist with family has been murdered in Edo. I think that was 2 years ago. That one, we have forgotten it. Nobody is giving that one justice. Plus other people, other ones. Today, 11 people was murdered in Bukos, their houses set ablaze. Nobody is talking about it. And their problem is, when you speak, when you make a statement, when you mention Biafra, you become evil person. You become a terrorist. You become a bandit. You become a criminal. You become everything that is not good. Just because you open your mouth to talk, say Biafra. The ugliest part of it be say self. Now your fellow Biafrans wey claim say they look for Biafra. Now then they go use to come against you.
I think that's a problem somewhere.
So the agitation in the Southeast region, I mean, you have mentioned that it is not only the fight, but there are other measures.
Yeah.
Do you think that the release of Nnamdi Kanu might help the situation?
Well, I don't know. I think the federal government is considering all options, and I think that's a decision. That's a political decision. It's not our own decision. Our own decision is to stop the killing, to ensure that we secure the communities and that they're free.
They keep saying stop the killing. Who are carrying out the killing? This is where people are not asking. Shehu is not asking this Musa here. Who is the person responsible for killing? You say it's Simon Ekpa. How did Simon Ekpa carry out the killing? This is the job of a journalist, but you don't ask this kind of question. Somebody come and tell you Simon Ekpa is responsible for killing. How did Simon Ekpa got involved into killing so that we go understand? I want everybody to understand that you see what they are doing today. They have done it before and they have done it before. So when you think say na joke, now you finally you waiting say na joke, you go become a joke with your generation. And they tell you the truth. Mostly those our people that are in homeland, mostly them. I pity you now.
Free. Uh, People must stop providing necessary support to these individuals. In Maiduguri, why surrendering came up is that people stopped supporting them and they were able to come out. So I think the same thing should be repeated here, so that we can have, to whatever grievance they have representatives that will represent them, that will make cases for them. But besides that, we're always using the kinetic and the non-kinetic. It's not only about force. The non-kinetic aspect is also working. Like I mentioned, the kinetic effort is just about 30%. Non-kinetic is almost 65% of the whole solution. So we're also working towards that. The federal government is working with the opinion leaders, with stakeholders in the Southeast to ensure that they bring them, let them come together and discuss and be able to call this and stop this one-time killing. Those guys doing the killing, you wonder what they're doing for. They're just killing people randomly.
Did you get that? That they are killing people randomly. And then when you ask yourself, who are those that are killing people? They will not be able to tell you. They will tell you only Simon Ekpa. The truth is, how is Simon Ekpa responsible for whatever evil or atrocity that has been going on, that is going on? How? How? If we refuse to understand the truth, if we refuse to understand the truth, ah, 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 I am here for 1.5 hours. I just I meant to rush this program for 1 hour, but I've been here for 1.5. Let me see if I will be able to close and come back again later today. So my people, I've passed the information. Remember, the truth is that a bandit leader, a terrorist leader called Turji Bello, the notorious, no be saying na just anyhow, na notorious bandit Turji Bello, notorious Turji Bello now takes over streets, take over town to celebrate Eid Fitri or Eid Kabir. I don't know as they call them, just Eid, to celebrate their feast. After they don't do Alright. After they don't do fasting finish, you just land. Make it take this one spoil or scatter ground. Go! Everywhere don't scatter. Everybody don't run. Who get here? Making hear the truth. I go stop the program here. Kachineke, Nirayaka. If you are one of those that are supporting, if you are one of those that are supporting the downfall of the people of God, the people that are fighting for the freedom, to restore freedom, continue fighting. But one thing I will tell you is that when you finish fighting, You go ask yourself how far. You go ask yourself how you manage to land yourself for this the way they do today. You go ask yourself wetin push you into wetin you they do today. What we are doing today is not because the result is coming immediately. It might take time to come, but it will come. People are in the forest suffering, paying prices. And what are you doing about it? What are you saying about it? Come out and support this government so that Biafra will come. Every one of us want to go home. I'll start the program here. Until later we see again. Goodbye for now.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Fire, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader.